Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. As you guys can see here, we have a stack of steelbooks, and then we have one package that arrived this week. This is a new release for this week, so we'll unbox this one at the end. If you guys know anything about new releases for this week, you probably know what that is, but these right here are all steelbooks that I've accumulated over like the past 2 months. I just never had a chance to unbox them, so since I'm kind of late to unbox all of these, I'm just gonna unbox all of them in one video and share them with you guys. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started because we have quite a few to get through. So the first one here on the top is Batman The Long Halloween Part 1. It is a DC film, no 4K, it is only in Blu-ray. I don't believe this one got a 4K release, but when I saw these steelbooks, I really do enjoy the DC animated films, but this steelbook I thought was really nice, and I did hear some good reviews about The Long Halloween Part 1. Part 2 will be releasing in a few weeks, so I'm excited to see that one because I've heard the second part of this story just gets crazy, so I can't wait to check that out. But yeah, I saw the back of this steelbook and I love the way it looks, so I had to get it, as well as the second one that will be coming out later. So I already have that one on pre-order. But let's get inside so you guys can see what I mean by the artwork on the back. Alright, so here he is, the Joker, looking pretty cool here on the back of this steelbook cover. I just love the way that he looks. This is kind of a different type of Joker. I've never seen him look this, I don't know, he looks kind of buff and crazy. I don't know, it just looks pretty interesting, so I'm kind of excited to check this one out. But yeah, love the back of this steelbook. Opening it up, oh wow. So, I only got the Blu-ray. And yep, that's correct because this just says Blu-ray plus digital code. So I do have the Blu-ray, and then here is the digital code, which I don't think I will be redeeming. So I guess whoever gets this, congrats, you can go ahead and redeem it, and you should have the film digitally. So yeah, let's just quickly take this disc out, and we do have Gotham City here in the background. Pretty nice, but I think the main attraction for this steelbook, for me at least, was the back of the steelbook. So yeah, that's the first steelbook. Let's go ahead and get into another one. All right, next up we have Mortal Kombat, and this is the 4K Blu-ray, and this is a film that was released, I believe, on HBO just maybe like a month or two ago. So it was really quick from it being released and it getting the steelbook treatment. So that was pretty cool because I did watch this one when it was released on HBO, and I did enjoy the film. I mean, it was kind of cheesy, not the best. The acting wasn't the greatest, but it was a lot of fun. Loved the action, loved Scorpion and the battle between Scorpion and Sub-Zero at the end. Wasn't a big fan of the main character here. He's some sort of descendant of Scorpion. I don't know, didn't enjoy him too much, but overall I did think the film was fun, so I'm glad that I was able to pick this one up. It is rated R. We do have Dolby Atmos. Dolby Vision, I don't see Dolby Vision anywhere. Nope, I think it just has HDR, 4K with HDR. So yeah, let's go ahead and open this one up and take a look at the steelbook. All right, so here's the front of the steelbook. We have Scorpion and the Mortal Kombat logo, which for me, Scorpion has always been my favorite ever since I was a little kid. I remember playing with my cousins and we'd always do the "get over here" and stuff like that. So yeah, love Scorpion. He was a big part of my childhood. Here's the spine, Mortal Kombat. And in the back, it does kind of look like it's backwards, but that's only because you can basically choose whatever you want to be the front cover here. You can either have Scorpion be the front cover, or you can flip it around and have Sub-Zero be the front cover. So yeah, that was pretty neat by them. I think I've seen a few other steelbooks do that, but not too many. But yeah, Sub-Zero here does look pretty cool. I love the way that he looks here. And yeah, let's go ahead and go inside and see what we get inside. That digital code I will be redeeming, so I won't share that with you guys. But yeah, and here we have Liu Kang. The 4K disc, pretty boring, just black discs here. Nothing too special here. And then on the other side, we got Kung Lao. Pretty cool background art here. Moving along, let's go to the next steelbook. All right, next up is one of my favorite films. I love this film so much. Every time I find someone who has never seen it, I always recommend it. and I love watching it with them. So yeah, this one here is Shutter Island, a film by Martin Scorsese. And this is one steelbook that I didn't pick up on day one, but a couple of weeks ago I think it did go on sale for, I think it was 15 bucks or something like that. So yeah, I decided to pick it up then, and I did enjoy the steelbook. I just didn't like the price initially. I believe it was like 30 bucks, and for an older film, I know even though it is a steelbook, I just didn't want to pay the 30 bucks. But yeah, waited and I did get it for a cheaper price. For this 4K, we do have Dolby Vision and Dolby Audio. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see the 4K transfer for this one. I actually haven't heard too much. I don't know if this is a good or a bad transfer. So I guess I'll watch it and find out for myself. But yeah, let's go ahead and open this one up. All right, so far I've been pretty lucky. No dents or anything on my steelbooks, which is always nice. But yeah, here's the back. Nothing too crazy, just looks nice, just red background. Here's the front again with Leonardo DiCaprio there on the top and the lighthouse here on the bottom. Opening it up. Oh, we don't even get a digital code for this one, but we do have this lady here, if you guys remember her from the film, and then two boring discs. The 4K is the black disc, and then the Blu-ray is blue. And yeah, nothing really too much on this side. So yeah, not the greatest steelbook design, probably my least favorite so far amongst these first three that I've opened up, but still nice, and I'm glad to have it in my collection. Ooh, next up, this is a pretty big release, Godzilla Vs Kong. Kind of sad that I wasn't able to unbox this one for you guys on the release week, but I believe that was the week that I came back from vacation, and then just since I came back from vacation, I haven't really had much time for anything. Haven't had time to watch anime or read manga, so I'm just kind of slowly getting back into it. I am watching a little bit of anime now and starting to read some manga, but yeah, getting sidetracked there. Going back to the steelbooks, here is Godzilla vs. Kong. We have a pretty awesome cover here of Godzilla and Kong towards the end of the film there when they finally have that huge fight in the city. Looks pretty nice here on the front. On the back, this one, I have heard great things about this one. So we have HDR 10 Plus and Dolby Vision, as well as we do have Dolby Atmos for the audio. And this is in a lot of people's top 10 4K transfers for the year so far. So I'm excited to check this one out on 4K, the 4K disc. I did watch it on stream when it came out as well. As far as the film goes, wasn't my favorite of sort of like the trilogy going on here between Godzilla and Kong. It's probably my least favorite actually. I really enjoyed Godzilla King of the Monsters a lot more than this one actually, but it was still fun. I love the fight between Kong and Godzilla at the end and towards the middle, and I guess won't say any more spoilers, but the very last battle was also pretty cool. So yeah, let's open this one up and see what the background art looks like. Ooh, so I actually do like the way this back looks. It looks pretty cool. We have Godzilla getting ready to blast Kong with his nuclear plasma or whatever it's called. But yeah, pretty nice here. I do like the colors here as well with the smoke. So yeah, awesome steelbook so far. Going inside, I will be redeeming that code. And man, so far we've had really boring discs. So at least we do have a little bit of art, but still not the best disc art here. So the 4K disc is this sort of reddish pink one here in the front, and then the Blu-ray is this sort of teal Blu-ray on the back. And then this was the fight towards the middle that I was saying I also kind of enjoyed. I thought it was pretty cool. Awesome artwork here in the back. All right, we've filled up one whole roll of steelbooks here in the background. Looks really awesome. I think my favorite actually so far is this Batman The Long Halloween. Even the front looks really awesome on that steelbook. And then if I turn it around, it's definitely the best steelbook that I got out of these. So, all right, let's continue. The next one here is another one that I got on a great sale, and that is Train to Busan. I forgot how much I paid for this one. It was between 10 to 15 bucks, but this was one that I've always wanted to watch even. I haven't even seen this film, but I've heard great things. And if I was gonna own this one, I definitely wanted to own the steelbook because they don't have a 4K version of this one yet. It's only just on Blu-ray. And this steelbook is pretty cool. I like the front cover of this one. So let's open it up and take a closer look at the steelbook. All right, so here's the front. We kind of turn it around here. You can see that this guy here, I don't know who it is, but he's kind of struggling with this zombie here. And then the title there is kind of shiny. It does have a little glossy effect to it. Same as the spine here, Train to Busan. And then here's the back. So yeah, pretty nice little steelbook here. And opening it up, we just get one disc here, Train to Busan. Still a boring disc. And then in the background, we just have two zombies there in the background. So yeah, for the price that I paid for it, nice little steelbook to have, and can't wait to check it out. Finally, I've waited years to watch this film. The sequel did also come out recently. It's called Peninsula, but I haven't heard great things about that one. So I think I'll just check this one out, and maybe I'll watch that one at some point if I do enjoy this one enough. Alright, these next two I actually found on Mercari, and this is for a steelbook collection that I have been wanting for a while. A couple weeks ago I did show you guys that I did find the third film, The Hidden World, on steelbook, and I wanted to find the first two, and I was finally able to get these on Mercari for a decent price. I think it was $50 for both of these, so $25 each, which is pretty much retail. These are the 4K edition, so yeah, I was glad to find them for that price. They were used, so they do have a bit of scuff marks, something that basically just pretty much shelfware, as you guys can kind of see up there, which, to be honest, I don't really mind. It would have gotten that same shelfware just by having them in my shelves as well. But yeah, this artwork on these steelbooks look amazing. This is the first film. So we have Toothless there on the front, as well as, I forgot the main character's name, to be honest, but the main character here in the back as well. Opening it up, we do have the 4K, which this is the first one that does actually have some nice artwork on it, and the Blu-ray. And then here's the background art. And then going into the second film, we have some nice artwork here in the front. And then here's the back. The back here looks pretty awesome. I like this one here in the back. And then going inside, here's the disc art, 4K disc, and the Blu-ray disc, and the background art. So we have the little village that they made here. Now that I have all three of them on 4K, I might need to watch these. I haven't watched these for a while. I remember liking the second film, but I can't remember all the details. Ooh, actually I do remember this one. This one actually had a lot of pretty crazy moments now that I think about it. So yeah, need to go back and watch these films. They are great. It's one of my favorite animated trilogies, even more so than some of the Pixar films. I really do enjoy these. So yeah, glad to have these steelbooks. All right, now on to the main event. We have this box here from Best Buy. Let's go ahead and open it up. And so again, Best Buy doing a better job now with their steelbooks. They do put it in a box. Although when I got it, the steelbook is able to shake around in here, so they could probably still improve their packaging, but still better than what they used to put them in. And we have a little card down here. What is this? Okay, a special wine voucher. That's weird. Best Buy sent this with this steelbook. You guys can use that if you want. I probably won't use this. Don't even know if it actually works. But yeah, we have A Quiet Place Part 2. Man, I can't believe I still haven't seen this film. I loved the first film. It was honestly one of my favorite films of that year. So now that I have this one on 4K, I'm definitely watching this one sometime this week because I've been waiting a long time for this. So yeah, here's the front of the steelbook. Here's the back with the Blu-ray information. This one does have Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. Oh look, this is actually a pretty new logo. I haven't seen this one. It just says Dolby and it has Vision and Atmos there. So pretty cool. It is PG-13. And for special features, we actually do have some exclusive director diaries with John Krasinski. I've loved him ever since The Office, so I might actually check this out. That might be interesting to watch. I love that he's having a lot of success being a director, and even in films and TV series, he's been doing some great stuff ever since The Office. So definitely excited to see what else he does in his career. But yeah, let's open this up and take a closer look at the steelbook. All right, so here's the front. Pretty basic here, to be honest. We just have a red background with sort of like a black borders here. And if I'm being honest, I think I much prefer the steelbook for the first film over this one. Here's the spine, A Quiet Place Part 2. And then here's the back. We just kind of have the silhouettes of them running through the forest, but again, not the greatest artwork here on the back as well. So yeah, not my favorite steelbook design, but I'm sure the film is going to be great, and I will be using that digital code. And then here's the disc art, so more boring discs. So here's the 4K and the Blu-ray, and we don't really even have too much here in the background. So this is the main background art that we get here on the left, which is that Emily Blunt? I don't even think that's Emily Blunt. I don't know who that is. Weird. But yeah, I guess I'll find out once I watch the film. But all right, those are all of the steelbooks that I picked up these last couple of weeks. Definitely a bunch of steelbooks. I love steelbooks. They're one of my favorite things to collect when it comes to Blu-rays. Let me know what you guys think of all of these pickups. What was your favorite steelbook that I picked up? I think personally for me, it was probably this Batman The Long Halloween Part 1. Can't wait to get in Part 2 and kind of just showcase this steelbook and Part 2 next to each other. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next video.